Hey, how's everybody? Hey, how's everybody doing? DIY Missing Film Works with the McGallis here. This is the oldest. No, oh no, actually no. I got a couple from '79. But since I've been doing this as a series, this is the oldest magazine flip through I've done. Get ready. This is the Ring Wrestling, the sports #1 magazine. July of 19 was a buck 25 back to issue number 72. And this issue, Ted DiBiase started Georgia Championship Wrestling, AWA Wrestling, Oakland, California. We got Bruno and Pedro on the cover. So put this out there. Let's see what this looks like. So this is a published by Ring. So that is the Pennsylvania Who? It's a Kiteser mag. Look, somebody actually wrote 6/2/1981 on there. That's an okay shape for that. Look at the picture of Jesse there. Chavo Guerrero Sr., Ring and Wrestling News. 2 subscription. Oh, they're one magazine. Letters, yeah, there's cool. Boxing. Boxing stuff. Swap and sell. Old wrestling magazines for sale. Pedro Mel's back on top by George Napolitano. 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 George Napolitano. Look at these. It's like Kimpatera. This first card in Oakland. Picture your favorite wrestlers by mail. $1.50 each, 5 for 5, 12 for 10, 30 for 20. And nowadays, you order all like a chunk of these and sell them for 4 times what you're paying. 75 cents? 70 cents? Yeah, 75 cents for posting hand up to 5 photos, $1 for each additional group, 1 to 5. Brian Godney, Jerry Blackwell, who's just returned Adrian Adonis. Wow. Okay. That page feels a little bit with some of these. Yeah. Some of these are a little bit. Look at Brenner Sammartino Jr., another George Napolitano article. Look at the wrestlers of Georgia. San Diego holds a pretty Atlanta fan on his shoulders. Look at the British shirt that she is wearing. Also now told Stormstone and Pretty Boy Michael Hayes, which is what he thinks of Fabulous Freebirds. Ole Anderson, 1/3 of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, holds also now down with a wrist lock. Ole is one of the most controversial wrestlers in the grappling scene. Fabulous Freebirds, Terry Gorey, Michael Hayes, and Buddy Roberts are top team in Georgia. Huge. Stan Frazier comes in to rescue partner. Robert Fool is being pounded by Buddy Roberts. That's a Tiny Frazier. Roberts on the roots got a better vantage point to slug away Stan Frazier. Mr. Saito twists arm with Bob Armstrong. His old bullet. Return of the King, Jerry Love, Jim Cornette. This is right before Cornette got in the business, 81. June 81 was probably just right before. And it's probably all his pictures. Dream Machine. Look at this, man. Yeah, this one is not for sale. Yeah. Sergeant Slaughter High Command, the WWF ranks. Is this when he was feuding with having the boot camp match? The night the Crusher defeated Jesse Ventura in a pose down contest with James C. Melby, photos by Bruce Creaton. A tutorial look at some of the many poses of Precious Paul Ellering. He ended up becoming, he's best in my generation as being the manager of the Road Warriors and his daughter, Rachel Ellering, but John Lawson, Luis Martinez still going strong with a rerun battle cry. The Hungry Heart of Kevin Sullivan. Photos by Gene Gordon. Article of Michael O'Hara. Yeah, that page is loose. That's cool though. Interview Tully Blanchard by Kathy Dow. Tully there. Hulk Hogan Honor by fans by Carol Buffin. Um, Listen to this. A couple of true wrestling fans in Worcester, Massachusetts got together and presented Hulk Hogan with a real surprise recently. They decided he deserved an award for winning 7 straight matches during the course of a year at the Worcester Memorial Auditorium. Scott Colbert and Danny Bottom accredited that they have given the award to the outstanding grappler on the Worcester card, so they commended Hogan with a beautiful trophy which stood about 3 to 4 foot high. The description on the trophy read, First Annual Wrestler of the Year Award 1980, Hulk Hogan, presented to Worcester wrestling fans. Fan Worcester are always prepared for all action. Hogan is expected to make an appearance. Programmer Mark Plante puts on the card every 3 weeks on Thursday nights, and the auditorium is usually filled by 2,800 loyal wrestling enthusiasts. Hulk Hogan is one of the big attractions there during the past year. Scott and Danny are very proud to be able to give him this trophy. The two boys hope to make the award an annual presentation as they wrestle with the best record of wins at the auditorium. The Hulk thanked them appreciatively for choosing him as their first representative and remarked that he'd love to smash the trophy. Giant said. The Lawn Wrestler certainly deserves such an honor as this award with Fred Blessed, his manager Hogan, has made fans all around the WWF, not only in Worcester. And they're there presenting and fighting. So this is before he went to AWA. Joyce Grable wins 9-girl battle royal. Let's see, we got Winona Little Heart, Betty Clark, Joyce Grable, Candy Malloy, Kathy Martin, Pepper Torres. I'm trying to see. That might be on. Oh man, there's a lot of photos. Lilani Kai. A profile of George Scrapper Gadaski. Don't know who that is. But Dolores Crowder. Oh, look at some of the wrestlers who are appearing in the tri-state area. Terry Orndorff. That okay. If I remember right. I guess that's Paul. No, because that was later on. That's gotta be later. Okay. Damn, that's Paul Orndorff's little brother. Is that Paul Orndorff? I mean, Orndorff was born on October 7, 1953. Played middle linebacker. Paul's brother. Okay, is not Paul. Okay. Mark Lewin faces Mr. Sakaruda in Japan. Dr. X. The British Wrestling Report. Alan Kirby. Looks like Dr. X with the mask. On and around the mat world, arena closer reports compiled by Norm Keitzer. AWA, Law, Southwest, Memphis, NWA, WWF. Japanese wrestling news. Wow. NWF, PWF, IWE. Man, Ted DiBiase, cream of the crop. Look how young Ted is. He wasn't that young when I met him. The assassin. That's the real assassin, not the one that's running around now claiming to be the old school assassin. Action at Dayton, Ohio. But Brian Hildebrand. Wow. Carl Fergie, Sonny King. Brian Hildebrand was the rep that died from cancer. Excuse me. Wrestling books for wrestling fan. Not really one in there. Reverend Tony Hackett out to baptize his wrestling tournaments. Never heard of this guy either. TV Wrestling Guide, okay. Look at this. They actually list in what channels it airs on. In a session, we attempt to list every television wrestling program in the United States and Canada. We are fairly close to HG, gaps in television schedule change constantly, blah, blah, blah. I might add, though, we list these programs show some are over very large areas of cable television. In fact, Madison Square Garden's monthly wrestling programs in wrestling can be seen nationwide on cable network in Atlanta. WTBS 17 program is seen on cable TV virtually every state in this country. Okay, so like where I grew up at, I would have gotten Saturday at 12 p.m. WKRG Channel 5 out of Mobile aired wrestling. Okay, Mississippi. Channel 13, which is WLOX out of Biloxi. Sundays at 4 p.m. aired wrestling. Okay, where's Florida? They don't have Pensacola listed. I got a channel of Pensacola. But they have. Actually, they do. It's listed St. Petersburg, Channel 44, but it was Pensacola later on. That was Saturdays at 7. Louisiana. We got New Orleans a little bit. Let's look at this. I mean, this is amazing. Because Mississippi is like Jackson, Biloxi, Tupelo, and Greenwood were airing it. I cover most of the state right there. Band Club News by Tom Burke. Destroyer Mask. Oh, I love Destroyer Mask. Ring record book and then the back cover. Look at that. I gotta end on that. Look at Jerry Lawler. Yeah, this one ain't good as old. This one's just too sweet. This one's just so good. So good. Yeah. I mean, too sweet as in it's not a whole lot. I was at Jack James. It sounds like they're chanting Dumb Fox. Dumb Fox. Dumb Fox. I'm out, everybody. And yeah, this one is not for sale. Sorry, folks. You know, usually I say, if you want it, y'all will sell this one. Nah, this is just too cool magazine. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Laters.